like feeling like I have to explain myself. I've been through this I don't even know how many times. I mean, the conglomerate is constantly invading my privacy, just invades my privacy over and over and over and over and over again, right? I mean, it's just, I don't have to give hints to anybody, right? I don't have to do anything to get what it is the conglomerate seems to constantly be trying to accuse me of trying to get. I have those things already. They're there anytime I want them, right? What are you even talking about now? It's been 5 years of this crap, right? And people have the right to move on with their lives, do other things. Doesn't mean I have to just like totally forget that I ever had anything to do with them. Whether or not I, like, sort of regardless of how I feel about them, you know, whether or not they made me so angry that I couldn't even think about them without getting angry for months and months and months, or if it's just a question of just it's just kind of a, what's the word, bemused? A bemused kind of feeling. Like yesterday I was thinking about it, I'm thinking about, there's this one John Mayer song that I like. His number of songs I like. He's a good musician. You know, he actually, he did, of course, win the prize for being the celebrity that made me dislike him the most in the shortest amount of time. he got that, I don't know, sometime this past winter. Yeah, he was very proficient at that. And I think yesterday was the first time I listened to one of his songs in like months and months and months and months. Just because I almost even couldn't get through the song, because after like a few seconds of listening to it, I was like, I can't even listen to his voice. I was like, no. You know, I mean, it just listen to the song, you like the song, you know, no. And I might listen to it again today, just out of, and I don't want to say spite, not out of spite for the way the conglomerate's treating me about the conglomerate having hacked my phone, you know. But yeah, just kind of like, you know, you can't tell me what to do, you can't push me around. You try every day, you try all the time, but no, you can't, right? And then the other thing I was thinking about yesterday, it's just kind of interesting. Like, oh, I'm at the bus stop. That's why I was able to like sit down at this bench for a minute. Yeah, I mean the interesting thing about Twilight in particular is that it's this whole like worldwide phenomenon, right? That I think I've seen 2 of the movies. I think I saw the first movie, right? I saw the first movie, and then I think I might have seen, I can't remember which one. I don't know if it was the second one or the third one. I don't remember, but I know I've only seen 2 of them. Like, I've not read the books, know almost nothing about any of it, except I do remember I was working in a movie theater when there was a Twilight movie that hit the theaters and a Harry Potter movie that hit the theaters, and wow, you know, it's just kind of funny to think like there's all these women. I just remember like the unbelievable crowds of people, you know, for both of those movies. But then like for the Twilight one, it was like all these like the whole place was just full of basically teenage girls. People had tattoos. They had like Twilight tattoos. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And so the fact that I was like, I mean, it's millions of people, right? Millions of people who know who the Twilight people are, and it's fading out now. I mean, it has to, right? The movies are done, you know. Those 2 people aren't going out anymore, but just the fact that I was involved even tangentially in their lives for, you know, and have continued to be to a certain extent, you know. And it's been 5 years now. It's kind of more than 5 years. About 5 years. 5 years and a few months, I think. It's just kind of a funny thought, you know, because I know almost nothing about the whole Twilight thing anyway, you know, except for my understanding of what the story is. Having seen a couple of the movies, the beginning movies, and then just sort of being around these people, you know, and Robert Pattinson being one of those particular 4 actors that sort of are the crux of the whole. They're symbolic, you know. He's a symbol of kind of everything that's happened over the past few years. Has grown up to a certain extent, but certainly it's all this is not over in terms of how very, very, very destructive socially all of it has been. But it's kind of funny, you know. I mean, here I am, homeless, you know, struggling to just kind of be able to do anything at all as normal, you know, basically, you know, kind of in the same situation over and over and over again. And yet this other side of my life, there it is, you know. It's a very strange feeling actually, and I was thinking about that yesterday.